Hey guys, welcome back once again. This is Collins View Pips, okay? And as always, this is not a financial advice, this is just how Collins View Pips. Alright? And yeah, how do we start our analysis? First, this is AUD. I dropped for GJ already. If you're keeping up with the channel, we're going to be dropping AUD and GBPJPY trades, AUD and GBPJPY trades every weekend, okay? Analysis, and those are solely based on my own knowledge, okay, and mainly for educational purposes. And as always, forex is a very risky game, okay, very risky financial game. No, you should not place any trades based on my analysis. You should place any trades based on what you believe, not my analysis, not what I said, okay. I'm saying that based on what I feel. Any risk you take is your own decision. All right. With that out of the way, yeah, let's dive right into what we have for the weekend and the fifth week of the year. I'm going to be dropping this every week for my own documentary, actually, okay? Then, yes, and I know there are some people out there that actually need this information as well. So, this is going to be for me and the people that really need the information, or the people that will just gain something from it, okay? Just showing how I do my own stuffs. And yeah, we're starting with the weekly time frame. What do you see in our weekly time frame today? Um, Price reacted from a weekly demand, and then we're heading towards where the weekly supplies. Okay, we just actually broke. Okay, we didn't break the weekly supply. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we did break the weekly supply. Now getting into this other block. As you can see, I already have this marked out quite some time ago. Okay, not now. I've had this marked out for a very long time. You see the other places I got marked out. Okay, this is like an imbalance that didn't get filled, and now as I see, the market is actually reacting from there. Now if we go down to the daily, trust me, the market is actually bullish right now. So I'm not I would not say, okay, the market is actually bullish right now. So we should actually be watching for the bullish movement and the bearish movement as well, because there's a tendency for reversal. Okay, there's a tendency for reversal, but well, what are we focused on? We're focused on the daily and the 4 hour, mainly the 4 hour time frame. Okay, we'll focus on the 4 hour time frame, but first, this is our weekly analysis. So we're making it from the top down analysis, from our daily, from our weekly to the daily to the 4 hour. Okay, this was how the week ended. The week ended with like a doji pattern. Alright, the week ended with like a doji pattern. That's like an indecision ranging around the area, and from that range, as you can see, the market by but okay, this was the day. This was the day, the last day. The last day was like a consolidation. Okay, and you can see if I go down to the 4 hour, market took this liquidity, reacted from the weekly supply. Okay, reacted from the weekly supply. I'd actually say, okay, reacted from the breaker points. Yeah, because if you look at this is the breaker points. Let me mark this out. Higher time frame breaker. Okay, that reacted from the higher time frame breaker. And what do we see? This is market actually came back, reacting in the 4 hour demand, because this was a low high. There's no 4 hour break of structure yet. So now we have, what do we do? Like I said, this is the top down analysis. This is our buys that we're expecting to play out if the sales actually happen. Okay, we're expecting to take buys from here for the 4 hour time frame, because as you can see, this is low. Oh, sorry. As you can see, this is low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Okay, this was our last low. This was the low that actually broke this structure. Okay, so remember, this is actually a valid point. This was the low that actually broke this demand. But then, firstly, this was our last low where where the break of structures actually happened from. The recent break of structures, okay, the recent higher highs. Alright, this was the place that the other block that caused the recent higher highs. So I'll take this out. We go down to the 1 hour. What do you see? What do you see? High, low, high, low, high, break of structure, reacting from this breaker. Okay, and now the market what created was planning to create a high, but what happened? Started creating lower lows. This, this, you see, market started creating lower lows. Market started creating lower lows. So there's a tendency for the market to still continue down after reacting from the breakout. Okay. And when once the market starts selling, we look for sales following the 1 hour or the 4 hour structure that is now actually leading to the sell, because this is the 1 hour, this is the actually the 4 hour demand. If this gets broken, we know yes, the market now is in a retracement. Okay, the market is in a retracement because then the market has been bullish for a very long period of time. So if this breaks, we know the market is in a retracement, probably to these zones for the buys to continue or keep going. The market keeps going short. Okay, we cannot anticipate that now. So what do we anticipate first? This market is reacting from a breakout, so we're going to see massive sales to the downside, and it depends on you what you do with it. Are you going to hold the trade forever, or you're going to take out what you need? If it's a 1 to 5, if it's a 1 to 10, if it's a 1 to 20, if it's a 1 to 2, whichever you feel comfortable with, you take. And I feel partials are very important when you're trading in the forex game. Okay, yeah, looking at the 1 hour now, we're seeing that okay, the 1 hour is now showing signs of bearish movements. Alright, the 1 hour is showing signs of bearish movements, bearish reversal about to happen, though this demand is still proving stubborn. So we'll go down to the 15 minutes. Yeah, great, amazing. As you can see, I already had this place, these zones marked out, because why? I was actually following the markets. Alright, this a sell played out here. I was in a sell from here. I was in a sell from here to these zones before the buys came back. I was actually expecting it to react from this demand before these buys happened, but as you can see, liquidity, I was grabbed, came back, reacted from the demand. I missed the buys here, so I got in here. As you can see here, I got in here. Was expecting it to create higher highs. As you can see, the market gave me a 1 to 5. Okay, by now I already taking out 50% already off my trade. Okay, I actually missed this. I wasn't there when it got to a 5. I came back and the market was actually retracing back. I met it at like a 1 to 3 and I took 50% off. Market came back to break even. Very good. Then this was a demand zone I marked out, but as you can see, it never broke the 5-minute structure. And what do? We wait for 5-minute break of structure. Look at this, reacted from this, broke the 5 minutes entry. Okay, entry, this was the entry here. Yeah, that was the entry. Okay, 5 minutes entry, simple as that. Break it the 5 minutes. Now this reacting from this extreme, but then there's no 5-minute structure. Okay, what do? I miss the trade, and now the market came back to these supply zones and is refusing to create higher highs. So most likely when I feel the week major sales are going to happen for AUD USD. Major sales are about to happen for AUD USD because as you can see, a reversal is about to play out. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I believe it's going to be let's say we use the 1 hour. Let's say we use the 1 hour order block. Okay, if it was, this is a hypothetical something. Okay, I don't know where the market is going to open from. If it's going to open above here, I'm just saying, if this was to be our supply zone, our entry, say it breaks this is our entry, but then I know that is not how I'm going to enter. Okay, I'm just showing if the sales were to play out from there. Looking at this is almost a 1 to 40 trade. Okay, but then if the sales were to even play out to these zones, these demands here, this is what? A 1 to 9 trade. Okay, yeah, 1 to 19, yeah, 1 to 40. Okay, so the market is really crazy. And when I say 1 to 40, doesn't mean you're going to hold the full percentage. This might, in the 1 to 40, you might gain like only 10 to 15%, or let's say at most 20%. If you even gain 20%, trust me, you really manage that trade very well. Okay, you gain 20% out of your 40%, you really manage that trade very well. Most days my 40% I gained like 10% in total. Okay, and I'm very good with it because why, I ended the months in profits, the weeks in profits. So but right now I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'll mention that on another channel, on another video actually. Another video, I'll actually do that for the documentary of my challenges, okay, where I actually lost my challenge and what happened. And now after losing my challenge, coming back to a 5% week twice, so but we're back, we know we're gonna get stronger. So yeah, let's not deviate from what we're doing. So if the sales were to play out and then you're able to catch the sales, so I believe this should be your entry zones, your next demand zones. Okay, your next demand zones should be from this lower time frame breaker, this blue area here, this blue area here, or this blue area here. And if it breaks this, trust me, I feel this market is going all the way below, down below, taking all this liquidity out. Okay, if it breaks this, I feel this market is taking all this liquidity out. So yeah, we just have to watch and see what is going to happen. Okay, it's going to take weeks to days for that to play out. Okay, I'm not, probably months even for that to play out. So firstly we'll go, so now let's go down to the 15 minutes where I know, okay, we should be focused on. All right, so we're going to see sales all the way to these zones for the buys to take us out to, for the buys to take us deep into this supply to continue. Okay, sales are either going to play out here or they're already playing out right now. So if you don't want to miss this trade, if you don't want to miss the sale, the sales are either playing out right now or the sales are going to play out here. Okay, yeah, so I don't know, I'm not in control of the market. And what do we do? What do I do? Okay, wait for the break of structure, where if it reacts from this, I wait for a 5 minutes break of structure. I see a 5 minutes break of structure, god damn, I'm in. All right, that's just my entry criteria. There's nothing more to it, and very plain. So yeah, that is it for AUD, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, there will be more contents coming up, every week. Follow up if you like it. You can even turn on your notification, so you don't miss it. And yeah, whenever I take a trade based on my analysis, I drop the videos. Those are the shorts that I actually upload on the channel. The shorts are from the analysis I make. Okay, if I don't make the analysis on that, I don't drop the shorts. Okay, the shorts are from the analysis of the videos I make. So when you see a trade I place, yeah, you can check my videos. You see the analysis, the prayer market analysis for the week, for what I'm expecting to happen for the week. Okay, so if I don't see my sales in these zones actually marked out, I'm supposed to see my buys from these zones. Either ways, I'm not going to rush the market. I'm just going to wait for it to play out. So trust me, if I see market break this structure, I'll try to see where I can place myself in the sales and break even as quick as I can. You get, because I'm not going to see the market break this structure here. As you can see, obviously lower low, lower high, which created a new high. This was the low that created a new high, and if this breaks, trust me, I'm in for the sales. At least this is look at this. This is a 1 to 40 trade. So in between, even if it's a 1 to 10, I get 1 to 5. That's fine for the week. So once again, yeah, thank you if you stayed all the way to the end. Yeah. Good one. I believe you're here for a reason, and trust me, the game is very easy. It's not out. It's actually simple and very hard. Okay, very simple and difficult at the same time. Why? Because it's simple in terms of technicals, and it's difficult in terms of psychology. All right, it's simple in terms of technicals and it's difficult in terms of psychology. Why? Because now you have to master yourself as a human being, master why you make those mistakes you make in the market, why you deviate from your rules, why you deviate from your analysis. Okay, you have to go back into all those details and figure out yourself, right? All right, then see you guys in the next one. Peace. Also, again, like and subscribe. Collins, you peeps.